I was also on a road trip, and I was in my early 20s. I I was a teacher in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, and by day I was really a good professional teacher. But by night I became a night hawk or a night crawler. I lived with a high school friend, Judy, and a friend named Foot. It beats fish, and a 42-year-old nun. So our apartment was interesting, to say the least. Judy had a lot of overnight guests, a lot of overnight guests. And to let me know that she was having a guest, she would park the shoes outside of her bedroom door. Sometimes there was more than one pair of shoes outside of her bedroom door. Yeah, well, it's a true story. So lost my thought just a minute. Oh, so true story. She had the shoes outside of her bedroom door. I hung a nun's veil, my friend, outside of my bedroom door. It was the only life I knew. It's what happened to me when I was younger, and it carried into my adulthood. So at 5 p.m., after my work was over as a teacher, I would come in to the apartment, and it was my job to wake up everybody who was sleeping. The couch surfers, the floor sleepers, and Judy's bed warmers. It was my job to wake them up. It was my job to make their breakfast at 5 p.m. at night. And their breakfast was screwdrivers, of course, with orange juice and a splash of vodka, or the other way around. And I knew that they were alcoholics. I knew from the very beginning that they were alcoholics, that they had a problem, that they were drug users, but I didn't think I had a problem. I grew up with an alcoholic mother. I knew the signs. I knew they had a problem. I didn't think I did. I've learned since that denial is not just a river in Egypt. I was living denial for many, many years. So our house, our apartment, was filled with sex, drugs, religious music, and a lot of sordid secrets. So losing my, oh God, I forgot my, I'm so sorry. So one Friday afternoon after work, Judy and Foot and I decided that we were going to go to the Outer Banks in North Carolina. This is a common theme tonight, to see the wild horses. So we jumped into my Datsun B210, which did work, and we drove into the night, and by the time we reached like Winston-Salem area, we had no more money, we had no more pot, and we had no more alcohol. So we stopped at an ABC store, which I had not heard of at that time, Alcohol Beverage Control, and we shoplifted, and we got caught. Foot escaped into the woods. Judy and I went on another road trip. We were thrown into the back of a police cruiser that smelled like vomit. It was not a planned trip. Stop scowling, Brad. This is a true story. So we're, oh yeah, crap. So in the back of the police car, Judy decides that she's not going to take any chances being caught by the police with a knapsack full of pills. She was a pill taker. So she took them all in the back of the police cruiser that smelled like vomit. And she passed out eventually. She was awake, but not really present for the 12 women, the 4 cells. Yeah. A little common area that we were allowed to talk in until this bell rang from God knows where. And we all had to go into the cells, into the bunks. And Judy absolutely passed out. She didn't know anything that was going on. The next day was court date. And it was not Judge Judy. It was court date. It was really scary. It took me 2 nights to call anyone. I called my older sister in California, and I asked for bail money and confidence. I got the bail money, but she called my parents in New Jersey immediately. So this is a part of, I'm forgetting the story, but the next time, and the next time I saw Foot, I saw his shoes first. I saw his boots first outside of the door of Judy's closed apartment door. So that's my story. Thank you.